What up, YouTube? It's your boy I Fit In, and just got done listening to Blue Blood Sports. Shout out to Blue Blood. So apparently, Manny Pacquiao has decided he wants to fight Spence in 2020. So that's a good thing. I think that'd be a good fight for each other. It does kind of tie back to, what people have been saying and what I've been thinking, that Manny Pacquiao tends to go for whoever he thinks is more vulnerable. Like, he could have had Spence and Terrence Crawford at a point in time, but he chose Keith Thurman after Keith Thurman came off an injury and a 2-year layoff. That was quite odd. And now, he's choosing Spence over Terrence Crawford after Spence has had this accident and hasn't been in the gym for a while. So, I'm noticing a pattern. I'm not gonna say that's fact. It's just a thought. I'm trying not to jump to conclusions in this video because lately Pacquiao fans have been really upset because of my recent video about Mayweather deserving the fighter of the decade. But that's a whole nother story. But it is exciting nonetheless. I think in the meantime, because obviously Spence is gonna choose the fight with Pacquiao over Terrence Crawford, even though they've agreed to fight. Manny Pacquiao is just a bigger opportunity for Spence. There's definitely going to be more money. It's definitely going to be more pay-per-view buys. They're going to sell out the stadium. You're always going to get more attendees and more buys when it's a Mexican or a Puerto Rican versus a black, or a Puerto Rican versus a Mexican, over a black versus a black, or a Mexican versus a Mexican, or a Puerto Rican versus a Puerto Rican. You always get more buys and more views when you mix them both together. There's always more money in that. Not only that, Pacquiao's a legend. That'll be great for Spence's resume, especially if he retires Manny Pacquiao after this horrific accident he's been in. So in the meantime, I think Terrence Crawford should just go ahead and take the fight with Shawn Porter. And a lot of people, I'll say a lot of Terrence Crawford fans, and not all of Terrence Crawford fans, because some people do want to see that fight, but a lot of Terrence Crawford fans say it's a waste of time because why would Terrence Crawford fight the guy that lost between Spence and Porter? Well, because Spence is not available right this moment. Shawn Porter is. And, you guys make that statement as if Terrence Crawford has nothing to prove. He has a lot to prove at 147. As I've said time and time again, he has 4 fights at 147. A fight with Shawn Porter will be the perfect test to see if he is on the level he proclaims to be, and to be a gauging tool to see how he might do against Spence. I know they say styles make fights, but when there's somebody that they've both fought to do a comparison of, that gives the fans a much better idea of who would win that fight. So, my opinion stands. Like, Terrence Crawford needs to fight Shawn Porter. Errol Spence, I've said before that I think he should fight Keith Thurman, but he'd be foolish to turn down a fight with Manny Pacquiao. So that fight needs to happen. And I think Danny Garcia should fight Mikey Garcia. That's the way I see it. I don't think Manny Pacquiao should fight Mikey Garcia. Yes, it would be a good fight. It would be an interesting fight, but I don't think it would be as interesting as Danny Garcia versus Mikey Garcia. And I really want to see Errol Spence against Manny Pacquiao. I feel like he's he surpassed Mikey Garcia by beating him, and Danny Garcia by maintaining a better record than him and beating somebody that beat Danny Garcia. I think Spence earned that fight with Manny Pacquiao. That's the better fight. So, hey, if you guys got a contrasting opinion, I always say hit that comment box. And if you agree with me, also hit the comment box and give me a like as well. And if you please subscribe to the channel, man. We growing, we working, and I'm gonna have a lot in store for you guys, I promise. I'm a hard worker and I'm passionate about this. Check your boy out. I Fit In. Out.